Hello, I'm Tom Shields, Operations Director here at Pimbrook, and we've just released a new version of our Sage 50 query tool, AccountsMate. I'd just like to go through some of the highlights of that with you now. So the next time you log into AccountsMate, you will be prompted to install the update automatically. Just follow the instructions. And when you log in under the notification area here, you will have a notification there that outlines what the changes are. And mainly it involves exposing the nominal account data. We've done a couple of new customer inquiries and a new purchase order inquiry, as well as some improvements on the performance of the software itself. Right, so jumping straight in, the new nominal data has been exposed, both the nominal account codes, nominal transactions, and for those of you on Premium, you have a nominal analysis section. If we look at all of the inquiries have the same structure as the normal AccountsMate. So you can filter, sort, export, and see extra details down the property sheet on the side. There's also the column chooser that you can include more columns into the list view. Looking at the specific nominal account inquiry, when you refresh the data, you select the chart of accounts that you want. We've just one chart of accounts here, the default one. You can also select none, which will show you any accounts that are not attached to a nominal chart of accounts. The nominal accounts inquiry shows the basic information from the account, so the debit and credit values. You can also see all the extra details down the side, and that includes balances for the year, previous balances, budget balances as well. If you drill into that, you can go to the transactions, which is similar to the nominal activity in Sage 50. And you're now looking at the nominal transactions here. And again, it's in the same structure. Again, it's extracted based on a chart of accounts. So you have got the chart of accounts details like the type, the category type, the title, and the name. So these are all balance sheet transactions. So you can do things, you can analyze these transactions, for example, grouping it by category type. So all motor vehicles, there's other transactions there, so you can do things like that. The nominal analysis allows you then to do a little bit more with that data. Again, it's based on, like all the analysis inquiries, they're based on the low-level transactions. So you don't have to do period ends or anything like that to get this data out. So it can group all of the nominal data into year and month periods. And again, you've got the chart of accounts type, title, and category names there. So that gives you quite a bit of information, and you can start to get information like profit and loss and balance sheet month-on-month information. So let's, for example, say you wanted to look at a profit and loss type inquiry. We've created a layout here which just filters by the profit and loss type. We've included the sort column here, which sorts it in the sequence that the chart of accounts was built. So, for example, all the sales first, purchases, direct expenses, and overheads. Okay, and it's year and month balances there. You can go down to the actual account level if you wish, so you can expand that out. So there's the actual account level if you so wish. And then that can be easily exported then to CSV or Excel. And from there, you can create a more specific P&L type report as you want. So it's quite easy to do. Okay, so that's the nominal side of it. Some of the other features we've added to was a customer quotation inquiry. So you can list all the quotations here including different types. So some of them are order quotations, others are invoice quotations. You can expand that and see down to the line detail. You can also see the related customer data, so that's the customer that this quotation is for, and the related communications down the bottom there. And there's much better filtering you can do here in AccountsMate than you can do on the quotations in Sage 50. So, for example, you can filter by customer name, so you can see all the quotes for a customer within the date range. Okay. Another inquiry we've added is the customer sales invoices and credit notes. Again, shows a list of the credits and invoice. You can expand to show the line detail. You've got all the additional information here on the right hand side of the invoice. Down the bottom then again you've got the related customer information, but also the order it may have come from. So here's the order for that invoice, down to the lines, so how many were ordered, how many were allocated, how many were delivered, and when they were delivered. And finally, we've got a new purchase order inquiry. Again, list the purchase order, again, all the same filtering and sorting. And once again, all of the purchase order details are exposed to the right-hand side there. Down the bottom, we have the supplier information, but also the deliveries that purchase order has generated. So we see here, this purchase order has had 2 deliveries or good receive notes, 6 and 7, delivered on the different dates and the products and quantities that were delivered on. So that just gives you a taste for the new version of AccountsMate. Don't forget that all of our customers can use AccountsMate for free under our support agreement. If you haven't got your install details, please contact us at support@pimbrook.ie. Thank you.